YouTube ain't even send me your notification. YouTube, you gotta do better, bro. All right, let's get this.
Hey people, Seth here. If I sound a little different, it's because you're having a psychotic episode.
No, you definitely sound different.
It's the parasites eating at your brain which say otherwise.
Gaslighting? Gaslighting isn't real. You're just crazy. Now, take your medication. Question: what did you...
It's crazy because gaslighting is telling you that something's not real that you know is real. You know what I'm saying? Bars.
Want to be when you grew up? If you answered, I wanted to be trapped in a steel, sweaty container with 3 other men, then, oh boy, I got just the game for you. World of Warthunder. Warthunder is an experience that I have subjected myself to for the better part of a decade. And, much like an abusive stepfather, let's just say, a little bit of Warthunder will always be with me, whether I like it or not. Okay. And now, like court-ordered alimony after years of parental neglect, they're giving me money. In exchange, I use foundation to cover the bruises and cigarette burns on my skin. And I tell everyone I know that, yeah, the dents on my head, yeah, I was born with those. Warthunder is an online military vehicle combat game, which is completely free on PC, Xbox Series X, and PlayStation 5. No purchase necessary.
Did they just put a GameCube for PlayStation 5? That's crazy.
Download and play. And it's fully cross-platform, which means if you're playing the correct platform, you get to dunk on console babies all day. Register today using my link and you get a bunch of free stuff. This is important because you're going to spend it on a premium Japanese plane so you can dominate rank 1. I'm speaking from personal experience because that's exactly what I did. Okay, I'll tell you the real reason I'm doing this. They had to give me a press account, which means I get every vehicle for free temporarily, which is why I have to keep lying to their face regarding the status of this video. I don't care about the cash. This shit's worth more than anything they could ever pay me. What you have to understand about this sponsorship...
Oh, so he was waiting for the video to come out so he could keep playing with the... Okay.
Is that this is a hostage situation, because if you do not accept what I submit, I'm going to submit it anyway. And I'll make it worse. That was a joke. Look, I'll do anything. I'll say anything. Just please, let me keep the press account. Corporate blackmail aside, I actually really like this game. To understand exactly how long I've played this garbage, I was here when it was just air combat, and even that was pretty sick. Later on, they expanded to tanks. More recently,
what is wrong with my man's head,
bro? Basically, you get the choice between 2 ships. One is a several thousand-ton Japanese destroyer. The other is a yacht. Sometimes, someone will pick the yacht. I shoot them, and they die. To this day, I have no idea why this is an option. Naturally, having so many different game modes calls for a seamless and intuitive control scheme, and if you're looking for that, you can fuck right off and play a different game. Firing an all-aspect infrared missile is 3 different keybinds. Fair enough. The key to dodge the aforementioned missile with countermeasures, unbound by default. Also, fair enough, but having a dedicated button on my keyboard by default to eject my spent missile casings so my plane can truly reach its full speed of 1 kilometer faster than before, that's where I draw the line. This isn't critique, it is praise. It subverts expectation and keeps you on your toes. I'm still waiting for the patch that rebinds mouse click to authorize direct debit transfer to Gaijin Entertainment. I think when that finally happens, gaming will direct debit transfer to Gaijin Entertainment. I think...
Boy, I thought that was your rage right there, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
When that finally happens, gaming will truly peak as a medium. The general idea is pretty simple.
Fat bro, she was hating on Steph, bro. That's what I'm saying. Hating on Steph Curry. Hold on, I'm about to send this picture to... Hey, that's crazy.
Every vehicle in this game is an accurate, one-to-one historical reconstruction of a real thing, unless it comes from the Soviets, in which case you read whatever number they give you, divide that by 10, and arrive somewhere close to the truth. And people take this shit...
she got to leave that hate for light skins out her heart, bro. She got to. She has to.
Very seriously. Some time ago, we had a fiasco with Gaijin releasing a modern tank, and some guy on the forum said, actually, that's not accurate. Everybody said, prove it, and he did. By by leaking confidential military documents. Somewhere out there, someone is getting court-martialed because of Warthunder. And all this just so you can have an accurate damage model. I love this community. There's no health bars. This game operates on simulation. There is no such thing as the vehicle. The vehicle is a sum of its parts and the crew. You blow out the engine, it can't move. You pop the fuel, it starts burning. You snap off the elevator, and it won't stay in the air for long. You shoot the ammunition rack, it explodes, cooking everyone inside. You hit the armor at an angle, it ricochets right off. You get the idea. Either you blow it up or you kill the crew, whichever comes first. If you die in a tank, you get a dramatic kill cam reconstruction of whatever killed you. This might seem like eye candy or an opportunity to learn, but in reality, it's an excuse to complain in all chat that the shot was bullshit and that Gaijin is a trash developer with a clear Russian bias. Repeat this often, and I assure you, the community will quickly accept you as one of their own. To play, you have to pick between Alliance or Horde. Choose your subclass, in this case, Italian, and queue up for a game. Italians are effective against the Swedish, but get defeated by the Chinese, who win in every exchange, only losing to their natural predator. Escalators. That was a complete
crazy
lie. Let's continue. Much like on
Bro, who is this dude that he uses in his videos, bro? The
Earth, there's a bunch of races, and you get to follow their historical military vehicle development across time. You start with the earliest tin cans and biplanes from World War II, and work your way up to modern times by researching and unlocking new vehicles from their respective tech tree. In combat, you get matched with similar vehicles according to their battle rating. Pro tip, if you queue into a game with an 11.0 jet fighter and a bunch of 1.0 pea shooters, you will be matched with other supersonic jet fighters. And if you actually dare to spawn in as one of your shitty little Wright brother origami paper planes, you will have a very short but very memorable experience. Luckily, air combat doesn't require a flight stick. I can pilot just fine with a mouse, and I've never used anything else. There's 3 different modes: arcade, realistic, and simulation. What's the difference? Arcade is realistic, but you can lead your shots with a crosshair. It's exactly the same with tank combat, except your crosshair changes color depending on your predicted penetration. Now, to paint a picture of what realistic is like, once...
Hey, look, I'm here to expose Sniper Jones. Whenever he plays on PC, he uses his PC thing to put the reticle on the screen. All right, he not really hip firing, he's cheating.
I flew for 5 minutes straight, fired my cannon at the enemy,
had to say it,
and it jammed. Now the only way to unjam it is to manually land your plane on a friendly airstrip. So I flew back to the airfield. The match was over before I even deployed my landing gear. And simulation is just me crashing the same plane repeatedly. Sometimes I actually manage to take off before crashing back down again. You probably guessed it by now, but realistic and simulation is for certain kinds of people. People who believe that flying is real, which, by the way, there's no such thing. You're telling me that if you drive this car fast enough, it's gonna go up in the air.
Flying is real,
like
alright?
a bird.
Sniper Jones
Sure
exposed,
thing,
facts.
They literally put a scrolling wallpaper and rock the cabin and have you pretend you just moved across the world. Here's an idea. Next time you're in the middle of your flight, try to stand up and leave. Tell the flight attendant that you're pretty happy where you are and you would just like to get off. So if you don't mind, please stop the plane and
He's setting people
out.
up for failure.
You'll notice them start to visibly shake, sweat, and foam at the mouth at the suggestion, giving you all manner of excuses as to why that's not possible. So no, it doesn't really matter if you play arcade or realistic, as the very concept of flight itself is unrealistic. But if you're looking for a completely authentic experience, it's out there. It's
But
slower,
seeing somebody step out of a plane willingly,
there's nothing quite like
GG's
it.
in the
When
chat
you
for that
finally
boy.
get in the air and you're like, oh yeah, so how do I see things? You click every key, none of them work, and then you realize, oh, I have to manually move my neck, just like a real thing. If you're watching this and currently slouching, I hope you feel self-conscious
Posture
right
check.
now and correct your posture before it's too late. Before they find your fossilized cadaver and conclude this was no human, this was a troglodyte. On the other hand, if you actually want to have fun, play arcade. I do. So does 90% of the people who play this game. Warthunder is much like chess. Everybody says they play it. Everybody knows how to play it. But nobody actually does it in public. Because if you do, people will find out that actually you have no idea what you're
Facts.
doing.
Bro,
Sometimes
I play
do great,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe
sometimes
like
I don't. But I click
one
those
time
parts
the
out
correct
because
way,
it's
bro.
my video. So what do you do?
This
in
game is called Warthunder. It looked pretty straight though. I would play Warthunder. War tanks, GG's, bro. It's too slow. If I could fly airplane, I'll play.
What do I do in this game? Well, I queue up, and then I ignore every objective and tunnel vision my way to getting as many sick frags as possible. Sometimes I like to fool the enemy by playing like shit. They expect me to try, but instead I die to my own poor decision making. Nothing matters except hitting first place on the scoreboard. Did we lose? Not my problem. I have 10 kills. I made a discovery while recording this footage. Playing this game on public Wi-Fi is wild. I can reliably make my ping go to 999, which makes for the most entertaining kind of footage. Also, I assure you, you will never have a dogfight as intense as this. When your latency is so high, it's measured in minutes. Space and time have warped. They have lost all meaning. Every plane you target will zip to another position. Everyone is a stand user, including yourself. Shoot a plane, you miss. Shoot the open air, you get a kill. I check the scoreboard, and it's for a player who hasn't even spawned. Full disclosure, prior to this video, I never spent a cent on this game. I just stay in the low tiers. Everybody else can have their rat race. All I need is my shitty
He sound like me, bro.
Swedish
Bro, I'm never trying to level up in no games, bro. I'm trying to get just enough to have fun. Do a little pub stumping. And I'm out of there, bro. I'm out.
Reason it comes with 4 goddamn turrets, and I shred. Do I want to go up in rank? Do I want to grind up all the modifications? Hell no. Battle rank 1, baby. I live here. I'm here to tell you, don't go for the carrot on a stick. Don't feel like there's an obligation to do or to grind or to buy anything. I assure you, if you let it, this game will absolutely consume you. Don't let that happen, because if you do, you're gonna burn out and you're not gonna have any fun. Listen, I got infinite resources right now. I've been to high BR for both ground and air battles, and I gotta say, holy shit, it's incredibly fun, but it's a completely different game. I had to bind like 5 new keys just to do this. Yeah, I love high-end plane combat, but eventually my nervous system can't keep up. Flying at speeds exceeding Mach 1 for prolonged periods of time makes you go insane, and I find myself returning to low rank just to decompress. Anyway, the point is, there's nothing you can buy to make you good at the game. If you get something better, so does everybody else. Except now you're dealing with more competent veteran players that understand the game inside and out. And that's really the defining characteristic between players. Knowledge. My plane's not particularly fast.
Oh, you're competitive?
Strong, but it's built for turning.
Hey, you play Call of Duty? Hey, Call of Duty come out next week, you know what I'm saying? That's all. Look, I'm no-lifing. When Call of Duty multiplayer come out, say goodbye to reactions, all right? We throwing reactions out the window for like at least 3 weeks, all right? Maybe like 3 months, okay? So y'all enjoy this next week.
Understand the concept of trading potential energy for kinetic energy, and in an extended fight, I'll just wear down the enemy. Also, no, T-34s are not incredibly powerful. It's just that you're very
Hold up,
likely
you
to
play
hit them
League
at a
of
slight
Legends?
tilt
That's
from
better.
the front, unknowingly shooting shells at effectively
That's what the
twice
true
the normal
tryhards
length of
be
plating,
playing.
complaining that it doesn't penetrate, getting frustrated at the game, and going to the
Valorant
forums to ask Gaijin exactly how long they plan to spend before they make a good game.
We're not doing that, Holla. I'm cap for sure.
Physics, but you can.
We playing every day though.
Each tank, and that makes all the difference. I'm not shooting blindly. I'm aiming for the tank underskirt, the viewing port, and the stockings. Don't laugh, these are technical terms. I memorize the location of ammunition racks for every tank in my battle rating so I can blow them directly. Obviously, that's complete bullshit, and I just get lucky. But I like to think otherwise. This game is easy to pick up, but it takes years to properly develop Stockholm Syndrome. Warthunder is a great meditative game because nothing really goes too fast, so you have time to think. Also, if you're playing this on company time, it is a
I'll get it
for siphoning company time, because by the
I
time
need people to run with
the
me in
front
Call of
line,
Duty, bro.
It can easily take a minute. In that
I don't like
time,
playing
you
with
can
randoms
answer
at
an
all.
email, open up some ransomware, drink a little coffee as it infects your data center, and
I need to
just
be
get
able to
back
scream
goofing
at my
off,
teammates
all for an hourly wage.
know them,
If you frequently have to leave your desk for more than 5 minutes, play a bomber and just keep climbing while AFK. You will single-handedly win the match, and you don't even have to be there. One feature that unfortunately has been scrapped is the ability to commit friendly fire. Back in the day, it was really funny because people would spawn in and scream PL.
I'm gonna go Fall
PL
Guys,
in
Roblox,
team
Call
chat.
Mobile.
And once I remember a guy replied with, I'm not Polish. I'm from the UK, to which they all responded by driving up to his engine block, shooting it, and driving away. I love this community. It's as they say, a truly tolerant society should not tolerate the British.
Yeah, you gotta
Honestly,
take friendly
I'm really
fire
glad
off
we're
after
past
that.
those times, because personally, at the start of a match, I enjoy having tire tracks. In air combat, this can still happen, but more often than not, it's completely unintentional. And I'm really sorry. You might ask yourself, Seth, In an open sky that's relatively empty of planes, how do you manage to collide with one from your own team? To that, I answer, play Warthunder for free today. I am no longer asking. I have your family at gunpoint, and if you don't like your
Who is this dude, bro? Who is this dude? Somebody let me know.
family, I don't, but I could, and all you have to do is download the game and start playing immediately. Sign up using my link today and you get a premium vehicle and a bunch of other things, and it's completely free. So what do you have to lose? Except the sands of limited time you have on this earth, quickly passing through your fingers, which could be better.
COD is pretty easy joint. I stopped COD for.
You actually respected yourself enough to do that. Hey, let me tell you how I got here. I still remember the exact moment
Bruh, I'll carry you on Apex, no cap, alright? Apex, boxing. I don't really play fighting games like that. I don't play boxing games either. But Apex, you get carried, you know what I'm saying? Send me your gamer. Hey, join my Discord, you know what I'm saying?
It broke.
Hop on some Apex.
Particular gif of She-Hulk attorney at law twerking. That's when I broke. That's when I said, fuck it, I'm done. Nothing matters.
Bro, was She-Hulk fired?
Every contract at the same time. Now, in retrospect, I was probably just a little bit impulsive.
I've been hearing mad mixed reviews about She-Hulk.
I know I said it for the balloons video. Probably just a little bit impulsive. Withdrawal can do that to you. I know I said it for the balloons video, but right now I'm finally, truly, fully unmedicated. Ritalin is a vampire, and it's gonna suck your will to live. It's gonna try and remind you every day.
What platform? PC, you know what I'm saying?
And believe me, not a single day has passed where I did not consider going back. But after so long, I find
exclamation point Discord, it'll pop up in the thing. I run Series X. I think it's cross-platform, I think. So we could definitely run, though, for sure.
I finally realized I'm not sick. I was never sick. I just live in a sick society where someone's individual worth is measured only by the raw productive output they can spit out before being chewed up by the gears, irrespective of their own unique neurochemistry and spirit.
She-Hulk was terrible. If you watch it,
for me, it's never been for me. It's for sustaining some misery machine.
Disney falling off like that?
My birth, but I never signed up for this. Look, I don't
WandaVision
sponsorship anymore. My current highest priority inside my scattered hunter-gatherer brain is to somehow stitch everything together into a coherent ending. In truth, I really do like this game, but you know what I like even more? Getting paid to do so. In all seriousness, if you have some situational awareness and actually help your team, you're gonna have a great time. Repairing, covering, supporting, and towing your teammates away to safety makes a huge difference because they're cannon fodder, and if the enemy shoots them, that means they're not gonna shoot you. Just like a doctor only treats the sick so he can beat the ever-living shit out of him himself. We help our team so they can help us rise to the top of a scoreboard. Also, there's custom skins. Your life is now slightly richer from this knowledge. In exchange, can somebody please tell me if there's some way to turn off Discord notifications? Because right now, I am having difficulties recording this footage. It says in this briefing I'm supposed to talk about what I enjoy most about this game. What I enjoy most is hearing this. It's beautiful. Each time I hear it, I know that something and someone out there in the open sky has been turned into human paste.
Facts.
I love it. Anyway, the video is
turned that man into
so,
mush.
Please join me in prayer. Lord in heaven, please grant everyone online a present father figure in their lives so they can stop writing they cringe-ass comments and making they cringe-ass react videos. Unless you're as Mongol.
Hey, look, my react videos is tough. Chill.
You get a free pass because I actually met him at the same holiday resort. Good times. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned. Sorry for how slow it's been. It gets worse before it gets better. I know everybody adores those motivating tales of breaking addiction, and saying that I quit, relapsed, and quit again doesn't really sound that great, but it's reality. And reality is, most people don't break their addictions. It's nice to hope for the best, but not everyone gets a happy ending. And I'm not talking about myself. I'll be fine. Everybody hooked on Xanax? Yeah. Lamau. Lol even. My sincerest condolences. You are screwed. A warm thanks to the many members of the Merchants Guild generously funding and bankrolling these videos across my multiple manic, bipolar, bad bitch breakdowns. You're all truly wonderful. Have a good one.
That's a deep fake for sure. That was definitely a deep fake. Man got a killing montage. Every show I rock with, I didn't watch Miss Marvel. I didn't watch that yet, but She-Hulk is on another level. I recommend it to people I want to troll. I'm disappointed. I'm gonna watch it eventually, bro. I gotta stay up with my Marvel. Black Panther come out in like 3 weeks. He really moving though, maneuvering that thing. I didn't watch Hawkeye either. I gotta watch Hawkeye. Bro, WandaVision was just so good. I feel like that's the best one so far. Like by far, too. I didn't watch Moon Knight. I gotta catch up. I'm behind. I'm gonna be missing mad stuff. I could just watch New Rock Stars. Cheat. Figure out what happened. Yo, this man really cooking. I heard they're gonna get Tony Stark back for the Secret Wars, the new Avengers movies. That's gonna be fire. I'll just let you know that the stream pauses randomly, but audio good. I don't know. Hopefully that'll fix. I'm about to go cook some food, and we'll hop back on stream and play Stay Out the House after this. Oh, my man got torrent into. Done. That plane is now a paraplegic. He's over. Extremities is getting removed. I can't wait. Let the world know when you watch it because I'm gonna be there for the reaction. It's bad writing. Loki is pretty good. See, I didn't watch Loki either, but I watched some of Loki. I think I watched like first 4 episodes. But I know I'm gonna have to watch it to get like the King the Conqueror. I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it. Thor Love and Thunder was good too. I think a lot of people didn't like that. I thought it was good for what it was supposed to be for. I was a kid's movie for sure. We might watch She-Hulk in the Discord on Sunday. We already watched anime. We might watch She-Hulk one of these Sundays. Binge it all in one day. That'd be crazy. But nah, Seth back with a banger. That montage at the beginning, lit. All right? That montage at the beginning was fire. I mean, at the end.